Welcome to Food News. I'm Juliet Litman.
And I'm Devon Jacoby.
If you want to be a part of this podcast, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call at 850-STEW-136.
Or you can go to Juliet Litman's Instagram page, and the number is in the bio.
At Juliet Litman. That's my full name. Don't wear it out. Jacobs, what's up with you? How are you?
I'm doing well.
Are any stories you're particularly excited about today?
Just the very awkward and strange 10-minute interaction that we had before the podcast. That's the most interesting thing that's happened to me all day today.
Do you want to air it out?
I do not.
Okay. I don't know what's up, but let's move on.
Demola. We got a lot of Demola.
Demola. That's like the new Food News. Demola. It's kind of, remember the Ricola commercials? Ricola.
Of course.
Demola. Okay, Demola. Here's what's up with Demola right now. You may have seen this on your social media because it did make some waves. The Red Lobster in Times Square, 41st Street and 7th Avenue. It's closed, people.
Closing.
It has, yes. It's very sad. The New York Times did a great piece about the last days of this.
So much Carlos Sliwa in it.
Curtis, yes.
Curtis, yes.
Did you vote for him for mayor?
I did not.
Okay. Well, many people did not, and that is why he is not the mayor. I'm glad you brought him up. We'll come back to him in 1 second. But basically, the reason why this Red Lobster is closing, I'm going to read to you from the New York Times. This is a great piece by Claire Fahey.
Shout out to her.
The downfall of this once great lobster depot was, quote, specific to this location and the realities of operating in that building, close quote, the company said in a statement. Scaffolding, erected a while ago as part of a prolonged construction project to convert the building above the restaurant into residential units, created ongoing challenges for visibility and guest access. I think they could have been like, Covas fucked us, and that would have been an easier thing to say. I feel like converting
how is Margaritaville on the same block thriving, but Red Lobster is dying?
You know,
Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville is right there.
Margaritaville has come to Cape Cod for the first time.
Have you been to Margaritaville?
I haven't, but it's now in Hyannis, and I'm like, should I go?
You should go.
It just opened. Jimmy Buffett, though deceased, remains like really popular. And Margaritaville is like a whole thing. Jimmy Buffett seemed like a pretty good dude, so I don't hate it.
Seemed like a pretty good dude. Legendary great dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, sure. But yeah, I think that there's just a lot of problems with Red Lobster right now, as we've chronicled on this podcast.
There is.
A lot of people were upset about this. They mentioned like a friend group from this production company that went and had a meal there. The person who's
every time something good happened in their careers, they would go to Red Lobster in Times Square. I loved that group.
It's very Swingers, the John Favreau movie. It's like sort of reminded me of like that kind of thing.
I thought you meant the lifestyle, not the movie.
They might be swingers.
Maybe. Who knows?
So Curtis Sliwa probably listens to
Food News
and was like, I'm also going to make Red Lobster part of my brand.
Yes.
And so he announced that he'd be sitting Shiva for Red Lobster, which, as you may or may not know, I think you may have come to one of my grandma's Shivas at my house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You remember everything. I'm surprised that you didn't have that.
Well, I did kind of remember. I was like, I think you came.
Yeah, I came. I think it was just Quincy came with me. And
it was in 2019. You guys had like just moved.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he was like, I'm going to sit Shiva for
8 days.
For 8 days, Red Lobster. Shiva is 7 days.
He only made it 2 days.
Yes, I was going to, she summed it up really well from the piece. I'm just going to read it.
Abbreviated Shiva from Curtis.
In an interview on last Friday, Mr. Sliwa said he had planned to sit Shiva for 8 days, but his wife went out of town, so he had to look after their cats. And then the Knicks won Game 4 of the finals, and he had to patrol the streets with the Guardian Angels. So in the end, his intended 8-day mourning period turned into 2.
He still owes Red Lobster 6 days.
Such a legend, Curtis Sliwa.
But I mean, really, like, I just like the idea that the Knicks win, and he's like, I've got to hit the streets and keep everybody safe.
Well, that's his thing with the Guardian Angels.
I'm very familiar with
vigilante justice
yes.
of New York.
Yes.
I just thought this was, many people found this very funny. I'm one of them. I don't find this closing very funny.
You know what? It feels like that particular location could be a loss leader.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I think most flagships in Times Square are loss leaders. Yes. You do it for marketing. You don't do it for revenue.
The M&M store is not going to be a huge source of revenue.
That Fall Raven store, I'm sure they make more online in like an hour than they do inside Times Square. Fall Raven.
Yes.
There's no way.
Even like the Gap. It's just like, because the rent there. And also, who is...
That's a bad gap.
When I read, they're like, because the scaffolding, I get that. You can't really see it or whatever. It's going to take some business down. But they're turning into residential business. They're like, who wants to live
above Red Lobster?
In Times Square above Red Lobster. Like, that's where I live. Like, that's my home.
I know. This turning Midtown into residential, I'm just like,
nuts.
How's that going to go? It's not interesting to me, but maybe, cities ebb and flow, so who knows? It is very, very extensive scaffolding, like extremely. Like it's not one of those scaffoldings where like you can see underneath. It like has like the wall on the side too. It's like a tunnel. So it is extensive.
Yeah.
But I think also the pictures made it seem pretty run down in there. Like, as we've seen with some other Red Lobster locations, they don't have the budget to
It's not the
improve.
nicest Red Lobster you've ever seen.
And like,
have you been?
To this one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I've been many times.
I'm not surprised. You've been to Red Lobster more than me.
Oh. It felt like a dig.
I just can't win today.
I'm very sensitive.
It's definitely not a dig.
Okay.
That Red Lobster, obviously loomed large, and it's part of this bigger story. And then speaking of the bigger story, Vanity Fair just had a profile of Damola as well.
Long,
by a woman,
extensive profile.
By a woman named Rita Omkoha. And
shout to her. She's doing our work.
I thought this was a really good piece. Also, like Damola, Rita is Nigerian descent. I actually think she was born in Nigeria. And she made a lot of great cultural points about Red Lobster that I really recommend reading this article.
I didn't really consider the significance of Red Lobster until I read this.
Totally. So you can easily Google it. This 37-year-old CEO is on a mission to make Red Lobster cool. Yes, you read that right. That's a headline. Google it. It's in Vanity Fair. It makes some really good pieces about like the significance of like being able to eat at Red Lobster and the role it has in culture and things that we've never touched on here and aren't qualified to touch on. And I just really recommend this article. I enjoyed it. I also noted that Damola was available to comment for this article and did an interview and has still not gotten back to us here on Food News.
The biggest thing from this article, outside of all of the very important cultural points that Rita makes and Damola makes, is he responded to the rapper Plies on Instagram. The second I read that, I was enraged.
So this is what happened. That was a really good part.
Enraged, Juliet.
So Damola brought back Hush Puppies, and Plies was really excited about it. He tweeted.
I'm so pissed about this.
He's basically... What happened is Plies was like, it doesn't taste good. There's no flavor.
Yeah.
So then Damola responded to him.
No, it's the seafood boil doesn't have flavor, which was actually literally a complaint of one of the aunties when we went there recently. Yes.
So then Damola responded and was like, here's all your flavor, basically.
Wait, no, the Damola responded part is really where my blood starts to boil.
Yeah, because he had time for Plies. And you are verified on Twitter, aren't you? X?
I think I paid $100 for that.
Like on Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram I didn't have to pay for it.
Oh, you had to on Twitter now,
Can you imagine
right?
I did that? I'm so embarrassed by that.
It's okay, man. I get it.
It's just like, really, I'm like not proud of that.
I think a lot of people, I don't hold it against. I think a lot of people did it. Anyway, I'm just, again, when rapper...
responded to Plies.
This is what Rita wrote. When rapper Plies called out the new seafood boil for lacking flavor on Instagram, Adomola Kun didn't go quiet. He added 3 new sauces within days and jumped on social media to address, quote, Lobster Nation directly. I mean, that's like Chris Harrison addressing the fans of The Bachelor.
I really need...
How do we get some Lobster Nation merch? I know you discussed Red Lobster merch before, but specifically, I need like a Lobster Nation red hat. That would be awesome.
I'm thinking more like face tattoo.
You know who also needs a Lobster Nation red beret? Curtis Lewa. Imagines his red.
It did say in
the
long article, it said that sometimes he resembles the lobster himself, which I thought was a very strange line in the article.
The point is, a lot of people are noticing that Damola is playing the CEO. Rita's not sure that his charm is enough, and I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't heard back from Damola is because he does have many people doubting his plans, but we still believe.
But there's one part about Adomola Kun, which is Damola's last name, quote unquote, for a moment, Adomola Kun detours from KPIs to taste. He goes with Biggie over Pac, Nas over Jay-Z, dodges the Kendrick versus Drake ask with a diplomatic both, SGA over Wemby in the NBA right now, but Jordan's the GOAT. Like, he is a podcaster. He's basically a podcaster.
I was going to say, he basically has like similar approach as you.
Yeah, he's touching on all of the key topics.
He also hates Wemby like you do.
I hate Wemby.
Yeah, we know.
Everyone
knows now.
It.
Yeah,
I started it.
You were the first one with enough courage to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone else, you're welcome to the society.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Damola says thank you as well.
Damola hasn't responded, so he can't say thank you. You know
what?
I rescind my offer, Damola. I'm going to go straight down the pipe like you did last week. Damola, you are no longer invited to be a guest on Food News.
I would still have him on. He can come on.
I will be gone that week.
He'll become on Jam Session.
I will be gone that week.
Question.
If you put him on Jam Session, that will cause a real rift in our relationship.
I would never.
Okay, thank you.
Even though you just uninvited him from Food News.
I didn't really uninvite him. I'm just trying to get his attention.
Well, I was trying to get attention from Din Tai Fung. It sort of worked.
Sort of?
I didn't get attention from Din Tai Fung itself, but Din Tai Fung did like it. One account. What? Yes. Yeah.
They did?
I think that maybe they didn't watch the video and just saw that they were
tagged. Just a bot tag? Like a bot like? Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. Why do you think that he was not willing to weigh in on Kendrick versus Drake? Do you think
Too
it's because
polarizing.
He's a Drake guy? And
no, it could hurt the bottom line of Red Lobster. They're in trouble. Like the whole thing about this, like Damola is so charming and like just like likable, and his story is so great. But like the bottom line is they're in serious financial trouble, and he has not dug them out of it.
The bottom line is he can't fix it because it's a real estate problem.
Yes.
It's not about the menu and the offerings.
They just don't own the building.
In these shitty leases.
That's really what it is. And there was that crazy thing, like I don't even want to get into like the finances of Red Lobster, but there was this what's the company? The Thai Union that like sold them the fish also like owned part of the company. It was like this huge like conflict of interest. It was like, wait, what? Like
basically Fortress, which is the private equity company, didn't buy Red Lobster outright. They lent money to Thai Union, the seafood supplier that did. When bankruptcy hit, the lenders moved to the front of the line. It wasn't their initial intention, but now they're here. It's not a clean private equity deal.
Yeah, the seafood supply company owns
Red Lobster.
It's like selling seafood to yourself at a premium to kill Red Lobster.
It sort of seems like something that like it's like for money laundering.
Exactly. Sometimes it's like white collar crime is so blatant. I'm like, is this legal?
Yeah, I know. What honestly is interesting is how many articles there are about Red Lobster and Damola for us to discuss. Like
it's wild.
Yeah, like I actually can't believe that I knew so much of the Red Lobster information in this Vanity Fair article.
Oh yeah,
because we've been covering it for so many years,
intensely.
Yeah, like we are some of the foremost Red Lobster experts. But moreover, it's just interesting that there is like this cultural imagination around Red Lobster that has led to so much reporting, and yet they're still stuck in these shitty leases, and so the company's still in trouble. And
you hinted at this earlier, and we'll leave it at this, but like I didn't really consider until I read this article the racial implications of Red Lobster.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's like why we don't understand it is because we are white, and I think we're just like not a part of the culture of Red Lobster. So it's like it is more of like a business story to us. I thought this article in Vanity Fair was so good because it was like the cultural angle that we don't have access to.
Yeah.
It was really great.
I loved it.
Me too. I loved it. And it also recontextualized a lot of the facts that we did have in a different way. It's a really good piece. Definitely check it out. I'm going to just say the headline one more time. Rita Omakoa. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. I did try to YouTube it. The 37-year-old CEO is on a mission to make Red Lobster cool. Yes, you read that right. So check it out, guys. And Damola, a Ringer podcast will have you on. We don't know which one because it might not be Food News.
All right, you're invited back, Damola.
Okay, come on, Food News, Damola.
I've rescinded my rescinding.
Okay, moving on. While we're talking about chains with the color red in their logo.
Wow, what a transition, Juliet.
Pizza Hut. I'm at the Pizza Hut.
I'm at the Taco Bell.
I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. What a great song.
The best song I've ever heard.
I know.
It's my favorite song.
It's really good.
It's my favorite song.
It's hard to dispute that. Like, yeah, it should be someone's favorite song.
It's my favorite song.
Okay. Well, Pizza Hut has been sold for $2.7 billion, which is like a much smaller number.
It is a smaller number than you would think,
than
right?
One might think. Yeah. Like, it's kind of crazy. So Yum Brands owned it. Yum Brands owns a ton of different food brands that hopefully are yummy. They sold it to two different groups, Long Range Capital, more private equity. And then they sold it to, I think, a subsidiary of Yum Brands, Yum China Holdings.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not exactly leaving the family. And one will operate it in China and the other places. The real headline here is $2.7 billion, not that much for an international chain. And then number two, they're losing out to Domino's.
That's a big point. But the biggest takeaway for me here was this. Pizza Hut was founded in 1958 in Wichita, Kansas by two brothers, Frank and Dan Carney. I always love when brothers work together. They chose the name because their sign could only fit 8 letters. How is that not the biggest takeaway? It's called Pizza Hut because the sign could only fit 8 letters. They were looking at, I don't know, did they buy the sign before they had the business?
Also, it doesn't explain the choice of Pizzahut. It could be any 8 letters.
Yeah, and it does the space count.
Also, it could be called Carney's.
What if there's no space? Then there's 9. There's room for 9.
Great point. Just make it one word.
I just don't know. And then it also says, according to the Associated Press, like they don't really believe it. They had to cite their source.
Well, they're like,
of this lore.
Don't get mad at us if we're wrong.
Yeah.
It also could be called like Pizza House if you don't use HAUS. If you don't use the space.
No, that's 9. Oh, I guess, but
yeah,
you don't use the space.
Yeah,
so you just capitalize the H?
Yes, exactly.
That's weird.
But like to me, also Pizza Hut, I'm just like, did it have to be called like House of Pizza? Did it have to be like refer to what they're serving in this physical building? Like again,
Carney's would have worked.
Carney's, of course, would have worked. It could have also been like called
it could be Carney's with a S apostrophe.
Yes, exactly.
Carney's is.
Yeah, it could have been DF Carney or something like that. It could have been for Frank and Dan.
I don't know if DF Carney works. I mean, no bad ideas in a brainstorm, right?
I was just trying to think of other 8 letters.
Yes.
I was like, could it be called pepperoni? But no, too long.
And a Hut, it made me start to think about Hut. I've always accepted this name as just like a Pizza Hut.
I need to know
Hut
more.
is a weird term.
Also, like, what's the original building?
What is a hut? What is a hut to you?
Is it like a thatch roof?
That's what I'm thinking. It's like a tiki bar or something.
It's it's like where
define the word hut.
A hut to me is a very unsolid, like a physical structure that seems like it could get blown over in a storm.
Yes, like something that you make on Naked and Afraid.
Yeah,
is a hut. Or like Survivor.
Yes, totally. Like the beach hut.
Yes.
Yes. Or I also was thinking of like a place where like Frodo Baggins might stay on his way to Mordor.
Yeah, because he's moving. It's nomadic.
Yeah.
He's nomadic,
and
so
like,
he's always on the move, so he has to make a quick shelter.
And I feel like, hobbits are good with like thatch
building
roofs.
things. Yes, they are. They're great at that.
That's what I thought.
They are. They are. You're right.
So, yeah, like, was this just like some sort of like ramshackle temporary thing? Like, that's why I'm like, they must have wanted to have like House of Pizza, but they had to go for Pizza Hut.
I'm at the Pizza Hut.
I'm at the Taco Bell.
I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. $2.7 billion. Sounds like a deal to me.
I guess. It seems good for somebody. All right, let's move on. More food news. This is all pretty timely, this stuff. I really wanted to get into some World Cup news. There's good World Cup food news. Before the World Cup, we were sort of tempted to cover like, oh, there's this product announcement, and like, oh, what food should you have? We did answer a question about it. But now that the World Cup is here, the content is really flowing.
It's so good.
First of all, I love the World Cup. Like, I'm not the first person to say that. Just want to acknowledge it. But like, it's really fun.
I mean, it's like the most popular sporting event in the world.
Right.
So you're not the first
hence
person.
the title, World Cup. Sort of
yes.
similar to Pizza Hut, you know?
Yeah.
Also,
they would have
8
called
letters.
it something else, but the sign can only fit 9 spaces.
So a lot of people are visiting America right now. I will say here in New York, which is
and Mexico and Canada. Don't forget our neighbors to the north and south.
I certainly wouldn't.
I did.
Here, where I will actually on one of my other podcasts, I did correct Callie, my co-host, and I was like, and Mexico and Canada. I was like, it's North America.
Well,
so.
I did it on this podcast.
Exactly. What goes around comes around to me.
Yeah.
Here in New York, it's really cool seeing so many international tourists here to watch their team. And like we work near the 9/11 memorial, and I went to get lunch yesterday, and I just saw so many people in Brazil jerseys. It was just like cool. It's like a nice international feeling.
It's so great. And the Knicks one, there are people that are staying in Times Square that like don't know what the Knicks are. They're just soccer fans,
right.
and Saturday night they must have blown their minds.
So there's some people traveling around, and I wanted to talk about a couple of people that have caught our attention. First is a Japanese person. I believe it's a man. When I read it, it was in a man's voice.
Read from a male voice. And I didn't consider gender, yes.
The avatar is like of a male character, though it's not like a human photo. I'm just going to read this parts of this very long tweet.
They're so good.
It's really long. USA, a Mexican restaurant, sort of like a play. He's like setting the scene.
Yes.
We had not yet ordered anything, and the food was already arriving. Chips, salsa, unrequested, free. I stopped the waiter. We have not earned these.
We have not earned these is the greatest sentence I've ever heard.
It's really good. They just come with the table, man. Such a great quote. I can imagine someone saying that, man. They come with the all caps table. In my land, hospitality is a debt, obligation, weighed carefully, returned in the proper season with interest of feeling. Here, the gift arrives before you have even proven you can pay for dinner. Do you think this is real?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to keep going. This is not an appetizer. This is a declaration. We trust you. Eat.
We trust you.
It's incredible. And then the basket emptied. A new one appeared. Did we ... question mark? Refill, the waiter said. It's bottomless. Bottomless. They have wells of salsa. The supply lines of this nation are beyond anything my ancestors imagined. My friend warned me, don't fill up on chips, dude.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Must have an American friend.
It does start to feel a little fake.
Yeah. Too late. I had accepted 3 baskets. Honor demanded each one be finished. Did you even order, my guy? I mean, I don't know if this is real. I will say it's a verified account, so they, like you, paid $100.
Which makes it probably not real.
But this is like a great scene, and I like to think that someone had this experience.
And also, but there are thousands and thousands of verified great content of people from other countries coming to America and experiencing our food culture.
Which takes us to Freddie.
Freddie is the GOAT. He's the number one. He's the leader in the clubhouse of the most famous foreigner to come here and experience American food.
Freddie is from Germany. He has a German flag and his name on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And he's going all over the South. This seems more believable because his tweets are really short.
And there's pictures and videos.
There's pictures. And it's like, well, I don't have Twitter, so I'm only seeing it aggregated.
But I haven't seen Freddie himself.
And his picture is Renaldo. So who knows?
Yeah,
I will say,
I'm a Germany fan. Why would your picture be Renaldo?
On a Ringer pod, this is something that Adam Friedland brought up. It's called The Adam Friedland Show Presents The Beautiful Pod, co-hosted sometimes by Chris Ryan. He had Pablo Torreon, noted investigative reporter, and they
do not look into Jalen Brunson's contract.
And they, well, of course not. Just keep
we would
looking
never do that.
Keeps going straight ahead. Adam was like, is this a conspiracy? Because so many noted Americans were like responding. I think it's real, though. I do think Freddie from Germany is real.
I think it's real.
Anyway, Freddie from Germany went to a few places. I'm going to read some of his tweets. Just had our first Waffle House experience at 1 a.m. Great food, great prices, and friendly staff. 10 out of 10, we'll be coming back.
He did come back. He couldn't sit down.
What happened?
He returned to Waffle House. Had to eat it in the parking lot.
Oh, my God. What an indignity.
It was only takeaway. I think it was too late.
Then he went to a Taco Bell daytime. He wrote the Holy Land. I bet he's seen it online, but they don't have Taco Bell like this wherever he lives in Germany. He got like one of those blue drinks. I hope he had
Baja Blast.
I hope he was able.
One of those blue drinks.
I hope he was able to rest after so much sugar.
You hope he was able to rest?
Yes.
You're worried about Freddie's rest?
You're worried about me worrying about people.
He's going to Waffle House at 1 a.m. He's not getting rest.
When he went to Walmart, all caps, Walmart action.
One of my favorite ones that Freddie did is he took a picture of a Buc-ee's and he said, "This is a gas station."
Yes, he did.
That was my favorite one. It's just like, this is a gas station, because it's so much more than a gas station that just like the simplicity of him being like, this is a gas station just really made me think about what a gas station is and what Buc-ee's is, and are they the same
Have you
thing?
been to a Buc-ee's?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I haven't been.
I've been everywhere. I've literally been everywhere.
Okay.
Except for Minnesota and Milwaukee. Those are the only 2 places I haven't been.
Oh, no, but never been to Milwaukee.
Never been to Milwaukee.
Okay, I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I only recently heard about it.
Oh, they're lovely.
It does seem cool. I mean,
a lot of merch. You see a lot of Buc-ee's merch. Like once you recognize the logo,
I'm interested in the merch.
It all over the place.
I'm interested in that. My favorite was American Breakfast. That was the caption, and then it was a picture of Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes.
I don't remember that one.
And a blueberry bagel with jelly. And it looked disgusting.
Yeah.
Which is also funny because I always think about the European breakfast when I go to like a European hotel. I'm like, this is awesome. They're going to have breakfast for me. It's going to be like high quality. And then he's right. This is an American breakfast for your hotel.
One thing I will never understand is blood sausage.
Oh.
I will never understand it. It's like I'm eating like a scab. It's like, this is a scab.
It's true.
I'm eating a scab.
And then this is not food related, but in Atlanta, he said, our last 2 stops before leaving Atlanta. First, some Stranger Things filming locations. And he went to...
Which is wild.
He went to the house of the little girl who was taken, the Wheeler family. Then afterwards, the Martin Luther King National Historical Park. The 2 things totally go together.
Why are you laughing?
Because
why is that funny?
The Wheeler House and then the MLK National Historical Park.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I look forward to seeing what else Freddie does.
Shout out to Freddie.
Seems like he's enjoying many American delicacies. Okay, one more piece of World Cup news. Earlier this week, Scotland had a match in Boston. They really took over the city. It seems like they were very spirited. It feels like a good match, Boston and the Scots. Yeah, it seems like a good fit.
Yeah. Both have very thick accents.
This is a story from ESPN. The parent company of Sam Adams, that its Boston tap room, ran out of the brand's flagship Boston Lager over the weekend because Scotland soccer fans in Boston for the World Cup drank 4 times as much as the bar usually sells. They should have expected that, is my take. Like, be more prepared.
Yeah, it's World Cup.
It's not like a Scottish thing. Just like there's more people there. Like, Boston's a small city.
Yeah, yes.
They should have been more prepared.
They should have been more prepared.
That's all I wanted to say. So do better. I love to give an admonition when given the opportunity.
A what?
An admonition, like sort of like a warning to whatever. Let's move on.
You're the best.
Okay. A couple more quick stories. Coors Light for the World Cup sold 125 taller boys, very large beers.
It's like 3 cans, basically in a sleeve.
Yes. And it's like for a World Cup thing. And they sold out immediately online. It's a good promotion. It looked cool. Works. Here I am talking about it.
And 3 beers. I liked it because 6 beers is too many beers, but 1 beer is too little beers, and 3 beers is the right amount of beers.
Sure.
That's one thing. That's my takeaway from this was like, you know what? They should sell beers in 3s. Because
like
6 is like more than 1 sitting. 1 is less than 1 sitting. 3 is a nice number.
Craft beer tends to be sold as like a 4-pack. How do you feel about that?
It's heavier beer, so that's more of a 2-beer experience.
A 2-person.
Yeah.
A 4-pack is for like a date.
Yeah, that's what I do on all my dates. Me and Joey just get a 4-pack of just some really heavy, hazy IPAs and just sit in Central Park.
I definitely would have been like, yeah, I'd love to have that with some guy who liked beer. I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's have this.
And you pretend to like beer. Yeah,
exactly.
You totally pretend.
I definitely would have been
good notes of oat.
This is delicious. Wow, this really kicks.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more quick stories. More product news.
Big ones.
McDonald's, they're bringing back the fried apple pie. This is in honor of the Sesquine Centennial. I'm not sure if we're saying it right. Semi-sequine Centennial?
What?
The 250th anniversary?
That's better. Yes. That's much better.
What's the term for it?
I don't care.
We kept saying it wrong last week. I was just trying to continue the joke.
No recollection of that whatsoever.
Okay. Have you Googled 250th anniversary?
No, I have not.
If you do it, fireworks play. That just happened to me in real time.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's number 1. I've never had this. I didn't even know it existed.
What?
Well, it's coming back for the first time in 34 years.
Oh, it's probably because I'm older than you.
And I'm 40.
Right.
So it's been gone since I was 6.
Oh, these things are legendary.
Oh, they are?
Oh, my God.
Tell me more.
Okay. It comes in a Hot Pocket sleeve. Like the packaging is really one of the best parts. And it's got holes in it because it is the hottest food item ever.
Oh, interesting.
It is
temperature. Burn your fingers.
Oh, burn. Yeah. It's honestly like, remember when McDonald's famously got sued because the coffee was too hot and they started putting warnings on everything?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that human beings have not perished because of the heat of this thing.
Also,
when you take the first bite.
The inside probably is so hot. The sugar. Yeah.
And the outside is bubbly. It looks like blistered skin. It looks like someone fell asleep in the sunshine. And you know when you get the blisters?
Yeah. It's a gruesome.
Like a blister in the sun. I love that song. So weird, though. The lyrics makes no sense.
Okay, keep going with your apple pie.
Violent Femmes, no? Keep going, sing the song?
Let
me go. No. Oh, apple pie. And it's too hot. It's very good, and they're delicious, and they're going to be very popular. And there's also this other little viral thing where you can mix it in a McFlurry. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, so you take a McFlurry and you take the apple pie and you mix them together, and that's supposed to be like this hack.
Well, that sounds awesome. I love a McFlurry.
Yeah, me too.
If
the machine's broken. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last brand announcement. Campbell's. It's soup news, so do you want to share it?
Well, really, when I saw this news, what was the first thing that came to my mind, Juliet?
Colette?
No.
All right, I don't know.
When you shamed me for drinking or drinking soup out of cans. And it's really changed. Every time I look at canned soup, all I do is think about you.
It has so much sodium.
It's just all I think about is like, Juliet would not support this.
That's
correct. I do it. I consume a lot less canned soup now.
That's probably good
than before you said that.
It's probably good for your salt levels.
It's good for my salt levels, but you've stolen some of the joy of my life.
I'm
but
just
you've added so much.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to keep you healthy.
But we're netting a lot of joy from my Juliet relationship.
That's really nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about you.
Okay.
Campbell's has announced that they are making kind of a variation on their classic item, which is the canned chicken noodle soup. It's going to be a Banza and chicken soup. So it's
chickpea pasta.
Yeah, it's a collab with Banza, the chickpea pasta. Banza, everyone who eats it is part of a collective delusion that it tastes good.
It does not.
Banza is disgusting.
It does not. What do you think about protein pasta? I can trick myself with the protein pasta.
I haven't had it.
It tastes more like pasta, but Banza does not.
The texture.
Yes, everything, the look, the texture.
Gross.
It's not pasta.
I can't believe it's as popular as it is because it's a trick. I guess kids don't know to say no to it.
Oh, no, they know. Oh, yeah.
They do?
Oh, yeah.
Because it tastes like shit.
Yes.
I can't believe Campbell's is willing to do this. It's like, also, the Banza is going to infect the soup broth because Banza is very starchy and not the right way. So,
no, thank you.
I guess this is another warning. Stay away.
So in my notes, I wrote, this is the real story. Because deep in this, because I do a lot of preparation for food news.
So do I.
Let me read something.
Okay.
Campbell's chunky Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic chicken noodle soup, inspired by BBW's Parmesan garlic chicken wings. What? This is a different, totally different, press release within the press release. I don't care about the Banza one, but Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic chicken noodle soup sounds fantastic.
Yes, because earlier in the month they also mentioned a partnership with BW3s. Yeah. I think this I'd like to try.
Thank you.
This is a good taste test for us.
Spicy. It's gonna be a little too spicy for your sensitive tongue, but a spicy Parmesan garlic chicken noodle soup sounds amazing.
It doesn't say spicy. Are you assuming because it's Buffalo
Wild Wings? Yeah, I'm assuming the buffalo flavor is in there. But Parmesan garlic chicken noodle soup.
I would love to try it.
Let's imagine there is no spice to it. The buffalo sauce isn't involved. Parmesan garlic chicken noodle soup sounds like something I would really love to try at a high-end restaurant. We have a Parmesan crusted garlic chicken noodle soup.
To me, this sounds like the perfect thing to eat while watching football in November.
Oh, yeah. It's a little cold outside.
Yeah.
It's raining.
I think we should save this for the fall.
If it was raining.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's a really good rainy day soup.
Exactly.
Soup hits so much better in the rain.
Yeah. Are you having soup all summer?
Yeah. I never stop souping. It wasn't supposed to be funny.
Well, never stop souping is another great logo, another great slogan.
Yes, I will get that tattooed on myself as well.
All right, so we'll try that in the future. We will be staying away from the Banza. That is, the reason why they're doing it is because it's gluten-free. There's other ways to be gluten-free.
No, thank you.
You don't need this. All right, let's get into today's taste test. All right. Last week on the rundown, Mike introduced something called man cereal. And we were like, let's try it.
Let's do it.
So here we are trying it. As you can see, we have 3 different flavors. We have cinnamon. We have chocolate fudge. Salted fudge.
Salted fudge.
Sorry, my bad. Salted fudge.
Salted fudge.
And then we have a strawberry.
No.
We have
No.
A berry?
No.
Fruity.
My
bad. I'm so sorry.
Man cereal.
Can you hand me the fruity?
It says serious nutrition, unserious name, 2.5 grams of creatine, 15 grams of protein, 5 grams of carbs, 0 grams of sugar.
Right. And so on top of the fruity one, only fruity, not the others.
Yes.
It says,
so let's start
suggested use. Eat by the handful, throw on top of Greek yogurt, or add to a bowl with milk. Great suggestions.
Most cereals don't come with instructions.
No, they don't. But I will say this looks very much pink covered Kix to me. Did you ever had Kix?
Of course I've had Kix.
They remind me of Kix. They have a very strong scent.
Very strong fruity scent. I'm going to try it with the suggested Greek yogurt. We went with the Chobani, just for the record.
That's what was available to us, but that's a good one. I usually have Faye in my house.
Very, very, very strong, artificial, fruit punch flavor. Very strong.
How's the texture?
Weird. It's sort of like we were discussing Barza pasta versus regular pasta. It feels, it's like, yes, I see what you're trying to be, but you're not there.
So the initial crunch is all crunch. My first interaction on my tongue I didn't taste any of it. And then slowly, I can't taste any of the yogurt. And I'm left with like a chalky taste on my tongue.
It's sort of like,
and I desperately need to have water right now.
It feels a little bit like someone had a bag of Kix and then poured strawberry chocolate milk powder into it and shook it up. Let's move on because that was gross.
Have you ever had a creatine food before?
Creatine was like something that I thought like Mark
like
McGuire did. Yeah,
yes, it was a joke. I just Googled why has it become popular. And I guess because there is new evidence that it's helpful for women as they're aging, for women's wellness and cognitive health. But then I think TikTok took it to a new level and it went too far.
Too. Yeah, okay, creatine and cortisol are two things that I knew existed before, but everyone talks about now.
You're going with salted fudge next?
I'm going with salted fudge.
I'll do the same.
Mm-hmm.
The milk makes it a better experience.
It's much harder.
It's less dry.
It's much harder to chew and swallow than most cereals.
It's really choppy.
It's like I work at it. Yeah, this sucks. I don't like it here, Juliet.
There's no value to man cereal that I'm aware of.
Can I not do the cinnamon?
I'm going to do it.
Can I opt out?
I'll do it for the team.
I'll do it just because I'm dedicated to my job.
The chalky one, the chalky aftertaste is what's really getting me down. It's reminding me of medicine. I used to hate chewable tablets.
This sucks. Yeah. It was like, imagine you took like a huge thing of Pepsid AC and put it over milk. That's kind of what this is.
The only thing I'll say is the cinnamon flavoring is definitely the best flavor.
Yes.
By far.
If someone said you have to eat this, I would say, please, can I have the cinnamon?
I would say I'll just have yogurt and leave it at that.
Yeah, I would say I'll regular cereal.
Good.
I'll take on gender neutral cereal instead of man cereal.
So weird. Okay,
yeah,
we need to clear the area.
This sucks.
Too gross.
God, why did we do that?
I wonder if anyone's going to buy it.
Shout out to producer Mike, though.
Thank you so much to producer
Always
Mike.
going the extra mile.
All right.
PFN.
Personal food news time. I love summer fruit. I love summer stone fruit. And one of the best.
Stone fruit?
Yeah, like the fruit that has the pits in the middle.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's called stone fruit.
Oh, okay.
Peaches, nectarines, apricots, plums, etc.
Yeah.
It's been a great spring here in New York. A lot of jubilation, positive vibes, mostly good weather. And the cherry on top, fruit pun intended. It's been a very early nectarine and peach season.
Wow.
And I've been having amazing nectarines from the grocery store.
Really?
All grocery stores, like all ends of the price spectrum. The low end, high end, in the middle. I've had so many great
strong nectarine year.
White nectarines was my favorite fruit, basically. And it's been such a delight. It's really brought me a lot of joy. And I also really appreciate that, like, there must be a surplus somewhere in this world because, like, my local Key Foods has them for, like, $1.99 a pound.
Wow.
And they're very good. Like, very, very good and juicy.
White nectarines.
Yes.
I gotta go get some nectarines.
I love nectarines. I prefer them to peaches for whatever reason. I don't like the fuzziness that much. And it's just been such a happy part of my June. I've really, like, enjoyed it.
Awesome.
And I've just had them freely. My son wants nothing to do with my nectarines. Like, I give it to him.
Good, yeah.
I give him a slice and he just squeezes it.
Yeah.
And then I have to clean that up. And then I know, okay, I don't have to share with you. Awesome.
This is great.
Just for me.
Great.
It's been like a really happy part of this month. So thanks to the nectarine trees out there.
First of all, that was amazing. You just gave a shout out to nectarine trees. Yeah. Somewhere they're listening to Food News, like, you know what? I feel seen. Shout to all the nectarine trees out there.
Yeah, exactly.
All of them. They're doing a great job. They're killing it.
The bounty is amazing.
Killing it. Yes. And Juliet appreciates you. Yes. I mean, they very rarely get recognized for the great hard work that they do.
They are so overshadowed by peach trees.
They really are.
It's not fair. Nectarines are as good, if not better, in my opinion.
You know what? I just want to say to all the nectarine trees, can you go down the pipe to the nectarine trees like you did Tai Fung?
To the nectarine trees of this great earth, thank you so much for your contributions to my month of June. It has made it a joyous, happy time, especially in the mornings when I'm trying to figure out what snack to have before I have my real breakfast when I get to work. And I'll be thinking of you, nectarine trees, every time I go to buy fruit. Have a great day.
Have a great day, nectarine trees. My personal food news is, I'm very much like an app-based consumer.
Sure.
And, I love soup, right? You know that?
Yep.
I also love smoothies. Smoothies are a big part of my life.
Okay.
Smoothie chains, there are a lot. Just in my neighborhood, there is a Juice Pressed, there is a Juice Generation, there is a Pliables, and there's a Baya Bar.
Yeah, that's Pliables and Baya Bar obviously had a breakup, and one person had to come up with a name that was close to it, but not exactly the same.
You think it's like Puma and Adidas?
I do, because I think Baya Bar looks so much like
Pliables,
and it shares 3 letters.
I think they're like Jersey Shore based, I want to say. They feel California, but I think it's like a Jersey thing.
It's crazy. Yeah, it definitely does not seem. It seems like California aspirational, but not California native.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Given those 4 options, how would you power rank those?
Sorry, can you give me my Baya, Playa,
Juice Generation, and Juice Pressed?
Juice Pressed is 4 out of 4. 4 at the bottom for me.
Okay.
It's like sort of too juice
healthy.
focused.
Sort of like the sweet green. It's like
not that. It's not fun. I'm not here for like a good time. I'm here for like I'm hungover or something. Yeah. So that's number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Juice Generation is probably number 3 for similar reasons. It's too juice forward, and I'm looking for more fruit forward, like a smoothie. Number 2 is Baya Bar, because it feels like the Canal Street version of Pliables, and Pliables has a pretty good menu. I like how you can turn anything either into a smoothie or a bowl. They have a wide range of healthy and not healthy.
Yes.
They have an app.
Yes.
And yeah, that's my ranking. What's yours?
See, I'm not with you there. We're not aligned.
Oh, wow.
I find Baya Bar to be by far the worst one.
Oh, wow.
I feel like it's all sugar. I feel like I'm at like basically like an ice cream store when I go there. And then I go Pliables would be number 3. I do like the Dang smoothie, it's called. I had one today. And then I would go Juice Pressed number 2 and Juice Generation number 1. However,
so you like juice forward.
I feel like there's a little bit more. I just feel like when I'm at a Juice Generation or a Juice Pressed, I feel like I'm actually getting vegetables and fruits. Whereas the other places, I feel like they're sort of like giving me ice cream.
I'm more interested in ice cream.
The Juice Generation app is one of the most frustrating apps I have in my phone. And I have, you have to, if let's say I want, I push the smoothie that I want, and then I push buy, and then it asks me if this is my phone number.
Oh.
And I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
And then I click yes. And then it's like, it asks me another question. It's like 17 clicks just to get the smoothie, and it makes me crazy. Right. Then I got logged out of Juice Generation app, and I can't get back in.
Oh, that sucks.
I wrote like corporate headquarters an email.
Did they respond?
Yes.
What did they say?
They're like, sorry, can't help you.
They're like, good luck.
Yeah. And I literally went to the location, and I was like, your app really frustrates me. And imagine you're like Gary, and you're working at Juice Generation, and some guy comes in and starts complaining about the app like you have any control or knowledge of it. And the guy goes, they're redoing the app.
Oh my God.
That's my personal food news. So today I had a Pliables instead of a Juice Generation because the app experience is so bad. I can't get back in. And I'm very frustrated by this. I would prefer a protein knockout from Juice Generation to the Dang from Pliables.
Yeah, the Dang I've had, it's like mid, but I'm fine.
Very mid.
I'm fine with that. I have a comment that I don't think you're going to appreciate.
Then why?
All right, we can move on.
All right, I want to know what it is.
Imagine just being at work at your smoothie job, and a guy comes in.
Oh, this totally crossed my mind. Yeah.
And they were like,
yeah.
I don't like the app. You're like, it has nothing to do with me.
I was fully cognizant of that.
That's like someone coming up to me and being like, the Spotify app isn't working. Can you help me?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Like, I cannot.
I'm the food news timekeeper, okay? If you want to discuss keeping time on food news, I can help you there.
Exactly. Well, I'm sorry for you, though. That sucks. You should get the smoothie you want.
I know.
Did you consider going to Juice Generation and just ordering it?
What? You want me to walk in the door and start the process there?
I don't know.
I'm an app person.
You're right. It's a crazy idea.
I walk in and I grab the thing. Oh, God. And it Pliables. I'm sorry. This is too much, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I see the smoothie. She takes it out of the refrigerator. And then I'm like, I want to drink that smoothie. And I see her take a saran wrap and put it on top. And then I see her grab a bag, put it in the bag. Oh, no, put it on a cup holder, put the cup holder in the bag, and then tape the receipt to the top of the bag, and then staple it 3 times.
Oh, my God.
I'm just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was about to say something, and I was just like, she's obviously been trained to do this. Yeah, this was like 2 hours ago.
Oh. Well, Good luck. I hope next week the app has let you back in. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you, man. Let's move on to today's listener food news. Food news.
Hi, Jacoby and Juliet. My name is also Juliet. Also live in Brooklyn.
What?
And I
you?
also judge cases for work. So my fiance also calls me Judge Juliet. So
What?
felt like I needed to call in and present a case to my fellow judge. Was just waiting for the right one. And to Jacoby, of course. I did get the number from Juliet's Instagram. So
Oh my
news.
God, I love this one.
So my fiance and I just did a wedding cake tasting, which helped me learn that I sometimes don't like cake. The main offender, we thought, was a rosemary icing that was
Ew.
very rosemary forward.
No.
To put it nicely, I felt like I was eating a rosemary sprig. And even if we had liked it, I also feel like it would be a crime to serve rosemary icing to 180 guests.
Hell yeah.
Hard agree.
I don't know. Just feels like a bold move. Would
180 is
love
a
your
lot of
thoughts
people.
on this and what, if any, herb you think could be well incorporated into an icing or dessert. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Well, there's only one answer here.
What?
Lloyd's carrot cake.
Oh. Because you think carrot is an herb?
No, wait, what? What was the question Julia asked? Should she give rosemary cake to 180 people? The answer is no, and she knows the answer is no.
Yeah, obviously the answer is no.
The answer is a hard no. Rosemary is like, I think of it as like something that's like on like a turkey.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
slavery. But so Lloyd's carrot cake, you want her to give that instead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think 180 people is too many people, Juliet. What are we doing?
180 is really, oh, you're talking to her, Juliet, not
Yes,
me,
not you,
Juliet.
Juliet.
Got it. Yeah, I agree.
There's two Juliets.
I
Yeah.
agree. Big
Yeah.
time. Big time agree. I would not want to have, I would be very angry if I had to have a savory frosting. Like that's
Savory frosting is insane.
I guess rosemary I'm calling, it's like it's a spice you associate with
honestly,
savory
it's like,
food.
hey, we have a vanilla cake with a ham frosting. It's like, what?
Totally. What do you think about hibiscus as a flavoring? Because I like a hibiscus iced tea
I
a
like
lot.
a hibiscus iced tea as well.
And it's like a complement to a sweet, but it is not sweet itself.
What do you
like-
think? What about elderflower?
Yeah, elderflower I'm interested in.
Lavender?
Yeah, lavender's a little bit strong, but I have had a good lemon. I think it's a lemon lavender scone before.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's good. But I love this at Hungry Ghost, the coffee shop chain in New York. I love, love, love the strawberry hibiscus iced tea.
Oh, that
And
sounds
it's
good.
incredibly
That sounds
refreshing.
good.
And as she was talking, I
And
was
low cal, right?
yeah, it's very low. It's like
Yeah,
0 cal.
Yeah.
I was thinking like that flavor profile would be great for like a cake of some
frosting?
kind.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I do think people have very clear expectations when you give them cake. So if it's not what their brain is expecting, it tastes even more gross because you're like, this should be sweet, and now I'm having
think
rosemary,
a strawberry hibiscus frosting on a very sort of like not
like a sponge cake.
yeah, just like on a flat flavored cake sounds fantastic, and I think that's a great job by you, Juliet.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I also love this iced tea, and it's quite pricey. And I'm like, how do I just make this at home?
At one point during the phone call, did you expect it to be invited to the wedding?
No.
I did,
Oh,
and I was not.
it's not too late. She's only up to the cake tasting.
If you invite me to your wedding, I will not show up, but I will.
You might
Venmo
send a
you money.
prize. Yeah, that's great.
I will not be there.
It's sort of worth it to invite you so that you feel obligated to give them money.
Yeah,
So listen up, listeners.
yeah.
That's a tip. Okay, everybody. That's what we got for today. Have a great time with the World Cup. Go USA. And we'll be back next week with No Man Cereal. Thanks to our producer, Mike Wargon, as always.